What is going on, everyone? Badger here. Be sure to like and sub, and let's get into this. We've talked about it. DEI, the ESG, all of that stuff. The woke mind virus in general is largely a Western thing. Obviously, it has been attempted to spread to the East. One of the big things we saw is how they do with localization is when we import Eastern culture, anime, manga, things like that, we use local localizers, obviously, as you would, to translate the jokes and some of the analogies to a modern. And we found that that's where the woke was coming in, and they were changing what people were saying. They were changing motivations of the characters, leading to some in the East wanting to use AI for localization. Well, unfortunately, the Pokemon company has been attacked. Has been attacked. They're under attack. Well, no, mainly it means they want that ESG money, which is still around. And let's see. Japan, sadly, it seems like it's got to them. And sadly, confirming that the heralds behind the beloved video game franchise are not among the many Japanese individuals who have found themselves rejecting environmental, social, and governance-based investment sensibilities. A newly posted job listing has revealed that the Pokemon Company International is now seeking new director of diversity, equity, inclusion, and social responsibility. That's right. They are hiring themselves some Ryan Cannells, some diversity officers. So stupid. And yeah, there you go. There's your new Ash. Juliana. Per the listing itself, the eventual hire for this position will be tasked with facilitating and promoting the Pokemon Company Internationals and the U.S. subsidiary rather of the larger Japan-based Pokemon Company, a global culture of innovation, diversity, equity, and inclusion, and belonging. Yeah. Shocking when I think of Pokemon in Japan, I want Japanese people to be running it. It's crazy, I know. This role will partner with diversity, equity, inclusion, and social responsibility team to build diversity, equity, and inclusion and social responsibility initiatives and programs to influence employee engagement, talent acquisition, talent management, charitable community engagement, and marketplace opportunities across our global team to engage and retain talent and foster relationships in local and global communities. We ain't got enough black people. They wouldn't sound like this. We do not have enough black people. We must have a diversity officer. This role will ensure that the core elements of the TPCI culture are well defined and ever present to employees, highlighting engagement as an essential component to support a positive, diverse, inclusive. They had so many buzzwords in this: diverse, inclusive, innovative, and highly achieving environment. Am I doing it right, Master Wef? Yeah, the UN was very clear that we must be very diverse. This position will report to the Vice President and Chief Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Officer, leader of the DEISR team. This sounds like a Bond villain's hierarchy, and will partner with stakeholders across the organization and operate as an internal business consultant. So you're going to have a DEI. It was a long way to say that you're going to have a DEI officer come in and act as a business consultant. In addition to these standard position duties, the eventual hire will also find themselves responsible for driving alignment of DEI goals with business strategy for both internal employees, external fans, and the communities we serve. Community. In other words, making sure that DEI remains a focus of not just this, but TPC owned operations, but their approach to interacting with players and fans. Jesus. So they've gone full. This sounds full wokey. Admittedly and unfortunately, such a position is not uncommon it's not uncommon in the modern corporate landscape. There's an entire industry now of DEI, ESG, capitulation. Yes, all of them need to be bounced out of their jobs. The job should never have been made to begin with. It's not even the first such position within TPCI, as evidenced by the job listing specification that the desired director would be reporting directly to the company's overall chief diversity, equity, and inclusion officer, the king DEI officer. However, what makes this particular listing newsworthy It's the fact that given how it was ostensibly posted with some level of approval from the Pokemon company proper, it indicates that those in charge of the franchise, as noted above, have yet to join Japanese investors in chasing ESG-related funding sources, many, if not all of which put the concept of DEI at the center of their application requirements. It's reported by Bloomberg, based on information from researcher Morningstar, investors pulled a total of 660 billion yen, or $4.5 billion, from funds last year. A total which amounted to more than 4 times the outflows of 150 billion yen in 2022. The outflow of capital from ESG funds has hammered the industry's growth. They added, according to Morningstar reports, there were no new ESG products launched between October and December of last year. So go woke, go broke is turning true in the sense that all of these ESG funds, they're drying up. We're seeing that. It's not making money and they know it. The next proper Pokemon title set is Pokemon Legends Z through A. It's currently set to release for Nintendo Switch sometime in 2025. Yeah, they're going to come for everything. We already know that they finally fully replaced Ash and Pokemon. And of course, it's girl now. That's fine. I don't care about that. But it's going to find its way into everything. So let me know it's taking this long. It's surprising that it hasn't gotten there already. Let me know what you think of this. Does this shock you at all? Do you think they're going to come for the rest of the Eastern entertainment? And how canceled am I going to be for doing the Japanese voice along with my already Charmin Obey Chinoy cancel voice? You just let me know. All right. Be sure to like, share, and sub if you've done that. Thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you. And go over to Nerd Wars channel right now, Nerd Rage. If it's 10 a.m. PST, we will be doing Nerd Rage over there. So get out of here, you crazy kids.
Well, bye.